I'm going to talk about this 1-watt solid state amp. I've already made 3 videos on this, and I think it's it's like the best $75 I've ever invested in gear. So what this is that it's basically a solid state kind of this. I think it's like a 3-inch speaker, but I actually recorded a song with this, not even connecting it to an external speaker, just with this. So if you know what you're doing, you can actually just record with this and it'll give you the orange sound. So go to the comment section. The first comment on there is the comment that I pinned, which will take you to the song. The band that I have is called Hill God, and then I do everything here by myself. So it's kind of like a one-man band. If I could find people, I would play live with this. But I do everything here with the drums and then record, and I'm actually a standalone singer. So check out that song. That song was recorded, both rhythm tracks, just with this. That's it. Not even connected to an external speaker, right? People connect this to an external speaker. I find that if you connect this to an external speaker, what happens is that it kind of loses that bite. So Hill God is my band, and then I'm going to be releasing a lot more songs on it. So it's basically like stoner rock, Black Sabbath influence. So if you like that, you want to check it out. If you want to see how someone could actually use this to actually record, check that out. It actually came out pretty cool, okay? So the thing here is that it's not about expensive gear. It's really about how you record it. Right? It's actually about how you record it with the right recording techniques, which you kind of have to muck around with, right? There's really no kind of precise rule here, but with the right kind of technique and with the right kind of post-production, right, you can make anything sound good. And that's the craziest thing, is that I tried a Laney, and this is better than the Laney for the rhythm track. Now for the solo, I did use a Laney, because the problem here is that this is great for rhythm, but if I go, it sounds big, but then it's like you're not going to get that fluidity because there's not enough distortion, right? So that's when you have to get like the Super Crush 100 or something like that, which I may eventually get as I make more songs for this band, right? So but if I use the Laney for the rhythm tracks, it just didn't fill the sound enough. So this just fills it. And I tried all these pedals, different pedals, the big muff. None of it really, were able to. Because a lot of times what happens is you have a guitar sound, but then when you record it, it sounds like shit. For some reason, magically, this right here. See, I'm just plugging straight into here, right? If you record it, it sounds actually pretty good. So I just thought I'd share that with you. Because right, this is even battery operated. I mean, I have it connected to a power source now, so that's how, kind of like, it's almost like a toy, but it's amazing how you can record with it. I mean, I'm still kind of dumbfounded. Right, if you listen to Paranoid, that Paranoid sound almost sounds like it. And if you watch the for Black Sabbath, if you watch like the Iron Man video or like the the Beat Club sessions, you can see huge orange amps in the background. So Tony Iommi has used orange, but we're not sure like if he used it on the first or the second album. Definitely from Master of Reality, he's used Laney, but maybe like on Paranoid he might have used it, because this sounds almost exactly like the album version, right? But this is tuned to C sharp, but right, it almost sounds exactly like the album version. So anyway, guys, check that out. And then I just wanted to share that with you, that I thought you'd be kind of curious to know that how could you even record with this? It sounds like it's like a little toy. But I actually recorded with it, and this is better than a lot of the bigger stuff, because the thing here is that I can turn this up, right, and not overwhelm the whole sound, right, overwhelm this room, right? So it's not like a big sound. It's a big sound coming out of here, but I mean, it's not like an oversaturated sound. Holidays are wonderful, my mind. Right, and the the band that I have, it'll have like these early Sabbath-y kind of riffs, like stoner rock riffs that, kind of the catchy kind of things, And this song, it's like a throwaway song because I just wanted to see if I could do it. And then I just kind of recorded with this as a rough track, and it actually, came out all right. So it is a throwaway song. There'll be like better songs, but it might be cool as a proof of concept, which is why I recorded it. So anyway, I just thought it was kind of interesting that you could basically record with just this thing without any pedals or anything like that. So anyway, check that song out, and I'll be releasing more songs like that. And I also use the analog kind of saturation on it, so that it sounds like it's kind of more earthy, right? It doesn't have that digital harshness. So check that song out. I just wanted to check in with this because I've already made like 3 videos on this thing, so now I'm actually recording with this. How crazy is that?